Okay, so let's get an update on the BTC chart and let's see which altcoins you need to watch if your Bitcoin bounces this support. Okay, so let's go straight to your BTC chart for that. Okay, let's remove that, go straight to your BTC chart. Okay, so right now we are expecting a bounce on BTC since Bitcoin is just ranging at this support right around 26,340. That is just dangling here. Okay, so right now we are expecting a small drop, and that's the time we enter here. Once it drops this support line, we enter right here and we ride it all the way, you can say, to this resistance, okay, to 27,474. Okay, but mostly it needs to break this resistance also. Once it breaks this, once it breaks this, make a support, then we are 100% sure that it's going to 27,474. Okay, so right now it can even drop if there's some severe news on Binance or Coinbase or something, right? It can even drop this support, so we need to put a stop loss right here below. Okay, so once your, if there's a severe news, obviously your BTC will break this 26,600 support, make a resistance, then we can enter a short. But till now you can say that the Bitcoin is going to go up. Okay, so it's going to, you can say it's going to give a fake, small fake, and that's the time we need to enter our long positions, and we need to ride it all the way, you can say, to 27,474. Okay, so if you like content like this, just hit the like button. Okay, so now let's go straight to your Ethereum chart. Let's take all this Bitcoin data and go to your Ethereum chart. Okay, so as of now, we, for your Bitcoin, for your Ethereum chart, we are expecting to it for it to break this resistance, and once it breaks this resistance, that's the time when your Bitcoin is going to kind of break the resistance, and then we are expecting for a small drop right here for Ethereum, and that's the time we buy our long position, put a stop loss, for Ethereum, and we ride it all the way to $1,919. Okay, that will be your take profit. Okay, but we can also say that if there's a severe movement, that right now your Ethereum is kind of doing that resistance that we are watching over here. It did the resistance, but it kind of broke it, right? So mostly it's bullish, but if it does, you can say this. Okay, if there's a severe movement, it'll do this, a higher high and a higher low, and then it's going down, right? That's until there's a severe movement, this short will work. Okay, from here, right here, and go all the way to 1000 $1,770. Okay, where you put your take profit. Okay, so now let's go to your next chart, which is your avax. Okay, so for avax also, we're expecting a small, again a small drop back, again a pump, and then a drop right to this support at around 13, you can say $14, right? One avax, because even if you see your avax, it's just ranging from this, from $14 point, from $14.91 to $13.99. You can say $14, right? It's just ranging from here. So more probably your AVAX also, after your BTC pumps, your AVAX going to break this resistance around $13.99. Going to break that. Once it kind of breaks this back, we need to enter a long position, and you can see we can ride it all the way to $14.99. Okay, there can even be a severe movement that's, it can break that support. Okay, it can go all the way down. Okay, so now let's talk about your the Solana. Okay, so Solana, we are expecting again back to touch this support where your BTC breaks and kind of does the fake that is going down, right? So expecting a good buy back again on your Solana right here. Okay, once it breaks the support at $18.17, where we put our stop losses below this. Okay, and we ride it all the way to $19.88 for your Solana. Okay, that's what your Bitcoin gives a fake. We expect a small dump for your Solana, $18, where it will be around $17.99. There you can enter, and we can ride it all the way to $19.88. Okay, so if you know there's a severe movement, right, you know that your Solana is not going to wait here, so it's just going to go to break this, make a resistance. That's the time when we can enter short, and we can ride it all the way to $60.96. This is until there's a severe movement, this thing will happen. Okay, there your Solana will break this support at $80.17. Okay, so now let's talk about your next chart, which is your dot. Okay, so if a dot also the same as your Solana, right? Your dot also we are expecting a small drop. That's the time we buy your here only. We buy it here only. Anyway, here we buy your dot. Watch a Bitcoin gives a small fake, and then we say right here at around $5 per 23 cents. Where we put a take profit. But you know that if your Bitcoin, if there's a severe movement in the Binance and Coinbase, that issue is there, that you know your dot can even break this support where it already is kind of over here at the support. Break the support, make a resistance. That's the time we enter short right here at the resistance. And we ride it all the way to $4 but 67 cents. But till now your Bitcoin is bullish, so it's all good for now. Okay. So now let's talk about your next chart, which is your Cardano. Okay, so for Cardano also is having good buying volume. It's going along with BTC. So right now your Solana is going to make this a higher high, break this resistance at around 0.33 cents. Once it breaks this, kind of going to go back to the support, and that's the time we enter it, right? When your Bitcoin also starts pumping, and we sell it all the way to 0.35 cents. That's here, right? But you know, if there's a severe movement, you know that your Cardano, this can be a break to the support, and right now it's behaving as a resistance, which is right here, right? You see from here, it's behaving as a resistance right here, but it kind of broke that small resistance. I'll show you, right? Yeah, it kind of broke it, right? But if there's a severe movement, you know, on Binance, Coinbase, or BTC, you know that your BTC is going to drop big. Your ADA is going to make this resistance, it's going to drop to all the way to 0.30 cents. Okay, so now let's talk about your next chart, which is algorithm. Okay, so your algorithm, I don't feel like shorting, but every time I'm saying that it's keep going down, right? But the lowest that your algo has gone is around here 0.09 cents. Okay, so if you're bullish for the long term of algo, you can buy this token algorithm, right? Okay, so now let's talk about your next one, which is your near chart. Okay, so for near chart also we're expecting a small little bit drop to this support since it's just in the middle, right? Yeah, near to drop to $1.36, and then once your Bitcoin bounces, right, your near also is more probably going to bounce this support at $1.36. There where we enter price, and we ride it all the way to here at around $1.48 for a near chart. You know that if there's some bearish thing on your BTC, right, and on Coinbase or Binance, then we can, there's that severe movement. Your near can even break the support at $1.36, and we can enter a short right here only when the severe movement happens. Okay, and we can ride it all the way to $1.26. Okay, so now let's go to your phantom chart. Okay, so for phantom chart, your phantom chart just going down, down, down. If you see this, so it's kind of behaving as a resistance, right? Without this, 1 second, your this thing I'll remove it. This thing is kind of behaving as a resistance also. Okay, so once it kind of break this, you can say here is kind of behaving as a small support, right, for your phantom. So once your phantom kind of breaks this, you can say at around this, mainly this resistance at around 0.30 cents. Once it breaks that, make a support right here, then only we can see or buying it. Okay, so till then your phantom is kind of bearish. Okay, since your Bitcoin is also bullish, and right now it's not producing that much pump, you can see with it, right? It's just having a small pump, and then it's more probably it's going to go down since there's more selling pressure on your phantom. Okay, so now let's go straight to your crypto trades, and let's see what coins we need to attack for this Bitcoin bounce. Okay, so right now we see STX pumping 2%. There nothing else is there, but there are some more. Okay, so right now we see that we'll attack on IMX only if your Bitcoin is bouncing. Okay, Bitcoin bounces this, you know, yeah, Bitcoin bounces this 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 support at around 26,632. Only once it bounces, we attack on IMX. Okay, remember only if it bounces. Okay, since your pike pressure IMX is good. Okay, so right now if you see on a 30 minutes time frame, it kind of broke this resistance right here. It broke this resistance, as you can see, right? It broke this resistance, made it a support. So right now we are expecting a small drop on your BTC, right? So what it kind of break this, take a small drop, that's the time we enter it right here. Okay, your IMAX, and put a stop loss right here. We ride it all the way to 0.78 cents for your IMAX. Okay, so now let's talk about your next one. Also, if your Bitcoin bounces, this also we need to keep a good entry on. Okay, I'll go on a 30 minutes time frame just to show you how it's bouncing. Bitcoin just popped a little bit. This STX coin, which is STX coin, is just bouncing, right? So right now, kind of your BTC is going to bounce that support, right? What we're just watching, it's going to bounce that support, and it's a 30 minutes, right? So your STX also is kind of going to remain in this small support, right? In this small support. That's the time where when it drops this here, we enter position right here, and we ride it all the way to 0.71 cents. Okay, this is until your Bitcoin bounces. Okay, we see into STX. Okay, remember the limit. Okay, so now let's talk about the next one. If your Bitcoin bounces, we see. Okay, so the next one is DO. Okay, so you can see that there's a good price movement on DO. Okay, so once your DO chart breaks this resistance, big support, kind of will enter it right here. Okay, that's until your Bitcoin bounces, and we ride it all the way to $10.09. Okay, so we ride it all the way to here to this resistance. If your Bitcoin bounces that support that we are talking. Okay, so that's it for your crypto charts. If you like content like this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, pick the notification. Sorry. Wait. And if your Bitcoin is bearish, right? Only there's one token that we need to watch. Okay, so right now we need to watch on this token. Only if your Bitcoin is bearish. Remember, Bitcoin is bearish. Once your Joe chart breaks this support, makes the resistance, then only we enter a short position. This is until if your Bitcoin is bearish. Okay, so we enter into Joe chart. Once it breaks this support, makes the resistance, then only we enter. Okay, so that's it for your crypto charts. If you like content like this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell on so you don't miss content like this and you're early to watch. Okay, so peace out, crypto fam.